Matt, we'll start with recognition for yourself and the team with the September Manager of the Month. So, firstly, congratulations. How proud are you of that achievement? I know you say it's the team, but how proud are you of that achievement?
No, obviously very, very proud. Very proud that that as a group we've done okay in the month. But I think I'm always going to say everything that we do is together, like staff, players, everyone, and by staff I mean that, like the work that all of our staff do. That maybe goes unnoticed at little times, little things. Groundsman asking me how we want the grass to be cut or which water to be put on. I don't need to do that. Paul doesn't need to do that. Andy doesn't need to. Ellis doesn't need to ask me those things, but they do because we've got some amazing people at this football club that all pull in the same direction. And you guys, how you come up here and work so hard to create different things that hopefully put that positivity out there. Them things mean something. So everyone does, obviously the staff in the football side of things work incredibly hard on little bits of stuff within the games, but just creating that environment and culture and atmosphere that guys want to turn up in, and then the players, the energy that they show. So anything like that, and you're probably going to mention Daniels as well, anything like that is 100% a collective and everybody pulling together. So yeah, I'm proud that you're asking me the questions about it, but most importantly, it's everyone's.
As predicted, we will touch on Daniels. Obviously, his Young Player of the Month award is an EFL-wide one, not just League Two. So really good for him and his confidence to get that recognition. And great start to his loan for us. So how proud are you of him as well?
Daniel's a great kid. He's took to playing week in, week out like a duck to water, which we really thought he would. He's grown into the group, his energy, his influence, he's amazing within the thing, and how him and Aaron have worked together so far has been very, very impressive. So obviously that's caveat, obviously had to come off in the last game, so we want to just check on him and see how he is, and he's desperately trying to be available, but we'll see how that looks. But in terms of him, thoroughly deserved that, but as I'm sure Daniel's mentioned himself and his stuff, the team works so hard and he works so hard. The partnership that he has had with Aaron and Jamil and Albert, those guys, they work so hard for the team.
You just gave an update there on Daniel injury-wise. What about Harrison Burke as well?
Yeah, but obviously both of them had to come off in the last league game. Both of them are trying their hardest to be fit. We haven't trained with them yet, so we'll just have to see what things look like. But if they don't, we've got a very good squad behind us that will take their place if necessary. And obviously, as I say, them guys are working very hard to try and be available, but we'll see what happens.
In terms of this week, it's the first time in what seems like forever that we've come into training on the back of a midweek game. So how's that changed things for you?
It's been good. I really enjoyed Tuesday night. Like, I thought there was so many positive things to see from that game. I've spoken about the academy guys in the week, so seeing those, 3 academy players and 2 others on the bench of ours, so 5 in the matchday squad for a game, 3 of them getting minutes and significant minutes. That was, that's class. I love seeing that. Something, as I've said, we've committed to in that trophy this year, and I wanted to make sure I saw it through because and that was challenged in my thinking because of, I knew that Northampton are a very good League 1 team, and then when they turned up with the team that they put out, I'm thinking, here we go. But the group were brilliant, I thought. And on the chances, I thought we should have won the game. We had a good few chances. Albert hits a crossbar at the end. There was a couple of transitions in that period of 60 to 75 minutes where I think Rico nearly lays Albert on. Ronan nearly lays Albert on as well. And it just felt like that was the way the game was going to go. But then I think the game probably stopped really when Rico had kind of ran his race, but we started to keep him on. So that was the point then when maybe it was a little bit of a different game. But I was so proud of everyone, and most importantly, everyone got through it.
Another player who featured in that game was Courtney Clark. He's featured in all 13 games in all competitions. For him to come from Eastbourne in non-league, settling into EFL football for the very first time and featuring every game, How much of an achievement is that for him, and how have you found his performances this season?
He's done great. I think more of a thing as well would be how many different positions he's played. He's played here, there and everywhere, and he seems, because of his energy and athleticism, he just wants to do it. He just wants to get, okay, what's my next one? So, wonderful player, wonderful person. He comes, as I've mentioned before, his family, amazing people, and yeah, the energy that he brings every single day we love having Courtney around.
Obviously, back in league action on Saturday, trip to Crawley, obviously a club you know well. Firstly, what are your memories of your time there?
Yeah, there were good memories. We were at League One at the time, and it was under Richie Barker, MK Don's manager, assistant manager, that he is now. So it was good to see him in the other week. But it was it was a good time for the club at that point. They were in they were financially very well stable at that time, and things changed a little bit during that spell. But it was some fond memories of good people down there. So there are some really good people at that football club. And in terms of obviously Scott and what he's put together this season, listen, Scott's a very, very good manager. The success that he had the first time, and then no surprises that they're kind of a match made in the way that they work together, and the fans love him there, and rightly so. And the way that Scott wants the team to play, he plays a really good brand of football, which suits the football club. So we know how tough and difficult a game it's going to be, but it's one that we're looking forward to. Really looking forward to the next game, and really looking forward to another challenge in a different way, and a different team, different style of play than maybe we've had in the last few games. So it's going to be a really tough game, and look forward to as many people coming as possible. It's a long journey for them. How many are coming?
Haven't got an exact figure at this stage, so we'll get that checked. But again, supporters, it's just been fantastic. Again, a fantastic crowd on Saturday. Tuesday was a very high crowd for a trophy game, and we'll always get good numbers away. So again, just looking forward to seeing them again, aren't we?
Yeah, I was just asked the question by an external press guy then about our supporters this season, and the away following and home support as well. So it's been noticed, it's been recognised by people outside of our bubble. So again, I think, and it's been recognised because of how amazing they've been. So important from me, so thank you for that, and travel safe, and look forward to seeing as many as possible on Saturday.